I'm Ashley. I'm a flight attendant and I'm 29 years old.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'm 24 and I'm a flight attendant.
I lied. I'm not 29. I'm 28.
Oh my God. It's fine.
My birthday's in August.
Hi guys, it's Nilly. Before this video starts, I just wanted to talk about a few things. One, I'm in my new apartment. You guys haven't seen it because I haven't made a video in such a long time. And I do want to say sorry for that. It's just been hectic, to say the least. I wanted to explain this video. It's kind of a farewell to what you know about my channel. I've always been in front of the camera, and to be honest, I've never really liked it. So I wanted to branch out. I wanted to grow. And the only way I could see myself doing that is to show what I'm capable of doing with content creation. So moving forward, it's not going to be a lot of me anymore. It's going to be other people's perspectives and other people's points of view. And yeah, I know it's going to be a lot different than what I normally put out there. But I hope you guys can grow with me or allow me to. If not, you know, I understand that. Going forward, it's going to be not a lot of flight attendant stuff anymore. It's gonna be more about other people and their livelihoods and where they come from and whatnot. So just wanted to put this out there, and I truly hope you guys enjoy this video and the content I have to put out going forward.
I would describe myself as fun-loving, courageous. Is this just one word? Or okay. Yeah, fun-loving, gregarious, free-spirited.
I think of myself as a fun, outgoing guy, but I also like to stay in and have nice nights to myself.
What is a day in your life like?
A day in my life. It's kind of literally up in the air. It really just involves me getting up, you know, working out, taking care of my body. You know, I'm getting better at that. I really just started working out like this year.
I am right there with you.
Yeah. What's the day like for you?
Mine is like getting up, getting ready for work, taking care of myself as well. If I don't work, I like to stay in my bed for as long as I can until I have to absolutely do something.
That's the truth.
Yes.
I don't think a lot of people realize like how tired, you know, you really are after just traveling. And then when you do get a day off, you just want to use that day to just kind of recover and
recoup.
Yeah, you know, debrief, I like to say. So
Yes.
I do a lot of debriefing on my off days.
With or without crew?
Without crew. Oh, well, like my friends, I'll definitely hang out with them and try to catch up, like we get drinks or happy hour, stuff like that. But when I'm just by myself, that's still nice. And I just enjoy watching Netflix and all that good stuff.
Exactly.
I'm not into Game of Thrones, if you guys are, but okay. I thought about starting that, but how many seasons are there? Like 8?
I have no idea.
Okay.
As a flight attendant, do you enjoy being away from home a lot?
It's a yes or no. I do enjoy being able to go out and seeing places, especially when they're international. But I do miss being home as well because I miss certain things with friends or family.
Likewise. When I first started, I was like, yes, away. I can travel and just be away from like what I'm used to. But then 4 years in, I'm realizing that I do get lonely. I do miss family and friends, you know, people that I'm close with. And I guess it can be a lonely job, but I do my best to try to get layovers where I'll know somebody. So that makes it, you know, feel more like home.
Exactly.
Yeah. My love life it's in aviation. You know, I'm having fun. I'm meeting a lot of great people, but I should say great men, but I'm kind of just going with the flow, and I just really believe that when it is my time, it is my time. I'm meeting a lot of great men, but I'm single, so.
My love life, I'm single and I'm happy. Yes, it would be nice to have somebody, but sometimes it's hard for them to understand the duties of the job.
That's exactly what it is. They don't understand. And so when a guy I meet doesn't understand, then immediately I become very out of sight, out of mind, and I hate that.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, okay, well, let me know when you're back in town. Okay, well, that might be like a month from now.
Right.
You don't want to continue to get to know me while, you know, I'm traveling. And a lot of times, guys think that I just have a boo thing in every city, every state, and that's not the case. Because if everyone thinks that, and then they don't want to continue, you know, getting to know me or date me, then I'm talking to no one.
Right.
So,
normally I'm just eating in one bed and sleeping in the other.
yeah. It sounds about right.
Do you think there's a misconception about what you do on your layovers?
For me, anyway. I mean, I hear the stories about flight attendants who just, you know, bros in different area codes, but that's not my story. And I'm like, okay, well, how does that happen for you and not for me? But I'm not rushing God.
In my free time when I'm not at work, I like to catch up with my friends, whether they're other airline people or not. I like to go out and explore the city that I live in that I don't get to see a lot.
I like to cook. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy working on my music. I enjoy doing modeling. I do a bit of modeling for the Evine channel out here, as well as other modeling opportunities too. I like to take pictures. I have a camera, so I do a bit of exploring when I am off and just walk around the town and take pictures. And anything creative, really. I feel like that's my best self is when I'm being creative. Are we stiff?
A little stiff.
Okay.
Gee.
This is new.
I know, it totally is. It for real is. It does. But it is. Be a little bit more spontaneous. Get some wine in you. Alright, going back up.
I'm like sweating.
Really?
It's just like so close. And like, if I was acting and if it was a script, totally fine. But it's me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's about being vulnerable and kind of like letting the world see a little bit
Oh,
more.
I hate being vulnerable.
Why?
Why do I hate being vulnerable?
Yeah. Dish it out.
I don't like being vulnerable because that's just not how I've ever been. I'm the friend that's just outgoing, you know, fun to be around, the strong friend. I'm the encourager. I'm not the one that has problems that I talk about.
Right.
I have plenty of problems, but I don't want everyone to really know that, I guess. I have a way of getting into autopilot and just having the, I don't want to call it fake, but just this facade of like, everyone's going to get this personality of everything's okay, you know? Especially like when you're in flight, all the passengers are looking at me to making sure that they're safe, making sure that they're secure, making sure everything is going the way it's supposed to go. And I want that same feeling for the people in my life who I'm close to. So of course I want them to feel like they're in great hands.
If you weren't a flight attendant, what would you do?
Oh, if I wasn't a flight attendant, I'd like to take up on interior designing. Otherwise, my major that I graduated college with.
Is this you?
Yeah, well, partly Neil as well.
It's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I feel like I'm in a five-star hotel. It's lovely.
What would you do, Ashley?
What would I not do? I was the child that wanted to be everything. Like I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to be a firefighter, and then I got older and I realized I have to be realistic. I think I would be an actress, model. I would love to be a music producer. Once upon a time, I was going to be a makeup artist. Once upon a time, I was going to be a bank teller. It was just so many things I wanted to do. Like I went to school for speech and hearing sciences, so I wanted to be a speech pathologist, have my own clinic, and work with people with speech impediments. But I graduated, so there's that. So I have my degree. So, but I think I would be an entrepreneur. Is that kind of all over the place?
In closing, if there were to be anyone that's watching this video right now that wants to break into the flight attendant world or the airline industry, would you have any tips, recommendations? Would you recommend it, first of all?
Totally.
I would, yeah, get out there.
I mean, if traveling is something that you want to do, I mean, this is like the job that allowed me to see the world.
Right, and you get paid for it.
And you get paid for it. I don't think I would have ever really saw the world unless I became a flight attendant.
I'm not so sure either.
Yeah, and meet all these amazing people.
And even on your off days, you can go and travel.
I need to take
Anywhere in
more
the world.
advantage of that, but yes, that is like, I would recommend it. I think this would be a perfect opportunity for someone who wants to see the world, travel, and just really focus on customer service.
Right.
And safety, of course. Safety first.
What's your favorite place you've ever visited?
My favorite place I've ever visited was Tokyo.
I haven't been. I want to go so
I'll
bad.
go back.
Domestically, I would say, well, of course, LA, because my great friends live there. Overseas, I would have to say Paris. That's so cliche, but I have so much fun in Paris. It's a beautiful city. It's, you know, the city of love, and it's just such a romantic feeling. And I love just Paris and all the buildings and the architecture. It's just so beautiful, and I don't know. It's just I just love it there.
Well, good job, you guys. Hug it out.
Bring it in, Chris. Yes.
How do you think that went?
Yes and no.
I guess it went fine. Yeah?
Yeah?
What do you think?
I think it went well.
Okay. Well, if you say so.
Okay.
I need some wine.
Yes.